Okay everybody, so today what the deal is I'm going to repair one of my lights have burned out in here with some LEDs, and I'm going to go ahead and redo my column lock bypass because the one that I had in there stopped working. I think it might have a warranty, but I'm not sure. I just bought another one. I'm going to replace it because it's pretty cheap, pretty easy to replace. So I've removed this lower panel, which isn't really necessary, just kind of down below the steering column. Once I pulled that out, I realized it wasn't really necessary to do. So don't make the same mistake that I made, but to get that center area out here, the center bezel, it's pretty simple. All you do is move your steering wheel down out of the way, grab this side over here, give it a good little pull, grab over here as well, maybe around the side of the vent over here a little bit as well, and just kind of pull on it. And as you can see, everything just kind of pops right off. And you want to get that up and out of the way. So you want to disconnect all of your plugs for your connectors over here on this side. So you got this button here, this button up here, and then also over here. Get those three unplugged and then get this thing out of the way. Okay, so just to give you a little insight as to how to remove these, for the ignition switch, you have this plug here. You've got to push in on this little tab and pull it out. Same thing with this one. This was for the button cluster that goes along the side here. Same thing, push it down, pull it out. And then okay, and then this little plug that goes over here, similar idea. What you want to do is push down on this side. It's kind of hard to push down, but you get the idea, it will come out. You've got to use a little bit of force on each one of these plugs. They're in there pretty tight, but that's how you get them out. The next step is to remove your gauge cluster. That's pretty simple as well. You've got a screw here, one down here, one there, and one up here. So remove those 4 screws. I think there's only 4. Yep. There's only 4. Remove those, and then same idea, remove the plugs from the back of that. Okay, so now that you've got that swung up and out of the way, the next part is and it's kind of hard to see, let me grab a flashlight, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not going to actually show you the step on how to do this because it's pretty simple to do. I'm holding a camera in one hand, a flashlight in the other, and if I put the flashlight in my mouth, I won't be able to talk to tell you what I'm doing. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through it real quick. I currently, like I said, have a column lock bypass installed. So all I'm doing is swapping it out. It's going to be pretty simple. You see that bundle of wires right there on the top. And you've got the plug here. So all you're going to do is unplug that, untape it from the side of this, plug your new unit in, and then just tape it over off to the side and out of the way like this one currently is. If you were installing a new bypass and you hadn't done this bypass already, it's pretty simple. You just have this cable that was hanging there. It would have been plugged in there. If you can, sorry. But you see it just kind of comes up the side here. I've got it wrapped around this for whatever reason. But anyways, this unit comes up the side and plugs in. You would just unplug that, plug your bypass module in. That is actually the unit that goes down to your column lock bypass, or your column lock, I would say. And then, again, tape your unit somewhere out of the way over there. But that's it, pretty straightforward. From there, you would just put everything back together. Again, pretty straightforward. You would put your gauge cluster back into position, put the 4 bolts back in it, and plug all your plugs back into your dash bezel and just kind of pop it into place because there aren't any screws holding that in. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out my other videos on how to do stuff for this car and my other cars and things around the house as well. And make sure you subscribe to my channel as well if you like some of the videos that are coming out. Thank you.